is Miss Mackenzie Bailey. Her flower will be presented by Michaela Frisk. Mackenzie will be attending City Portland, and her major is elementary education. Our next senior is Mr. Matthew Bauman, and his flowers being presented by Joe Janier. Next, going to Drexel University and majoring in computer animation and visual effect. Our next senior is Mr. Eric Brown. Flower presented by Ryan Albert and Tessa Conquest. Eric will be attending Clarkson University. Yay, Eric, one more time. Next senior is Michaela Conklin. Her flowers being presented by Casey Lenzner and Maren Sonsire. Michaela will be attending CCC, then Cortland, majoring in education. Yay. Our next senior is Ashley Clemens, flower presented by Marissa Clemens. Ashley is going to CCC for speech pathology. Congratulations. Our next senior is Rachel Davis, flower presented by Genevieve Hoagland. Here she comes, she was at the end of the line. Oh, yay. Rachel is going to Keeper College. Our next senior is Parker Dickinson, flower presented by Beth Page. Parker will be attending Fredonia in majoring in biochemistry and fine arts. Nice combination, well done. Our next senior is Caitlin Doan. Her flowers being presented by Grace Haupt. Caitlin is attending CCC with an undeclared major. Our next senior, Mr. Bruce Eskison, flower presented by Mr. Rich Penn. So that's cute. This is next year's drum major, so congratulations. Bruce Eskison is going to the University of Pennsylvania for political science. Our next senior is Mr. Max Kunal, flower presented by Sean Davis, Joe Skelly, and Rich Penn. Max is going to Lincoln College, and he'll be majoring in music ed and music performance for voice. Yay, Max. Our next senior is Mr. Sam Kunal, flower presented by Sean Davis. Here's your flower, Sean. Sam's going to the University of Rochester and majoring in biomedical engineering. Awesome, Sam. Our next senior is Miss Emily Hoverman, flower presented by Ariana Lauper. Emily is going to Liberty University, majoring in religious studies with concentration in biblical languages. Our next senior is oh, no, never mind. Okay. Our next senior is Alex Lee, flower presented by Rich Bang. Alex, undecided. Okay. Okay. Right. Our next senior is Mr. Dominic Magistro. Flower presented by Sean Davis. Wait, Steve. Hold on, Sean. Dominic will be going to SUNY Fredonia, majoring in adolescent education. Last week, Dominic. Our next senior is Ms. Catherine Matthews. Flower presented by Ariana Lauper and Leslie Card. Kate will be going to CCC for their bachelor's program and then to Clarkson School of Engineering. Way to go, Kate. Thanks. Our next senior is Mara McCauley, flower presented by McCauley. Mara will be going to Penn State and majoring in mechanical engineering. I'm going to move this along faster. Brian McDougall is our next senior, flower presented by Brianna Friend. Brian will be attending Student Fredonia in music ed and performance. Way to go, Brian. Our next senior is Miss Isabel Merritt, flower presented by Courtney Seeley and Becca Page. Izzy is going to CCC and majoring in psychology. Next senior is, all right. Noah Moore is our next senior, flower presented by Bryce Jefferson. Noah is going to CCC. Major in liberal arts, great, okay. Our next senior, I have to make sure I'm going in the right order here. Talon Moore, flower presented by Ashlyn Barnes. Talon will be going to CCC and majoring in business administration. Our next senior should be Stephen Nolan, flower presented by Bryce Jefferson. Stephen Nolan will be going into the Air Force. Thank you, sir. Our next senior is Mr. Abram O'Brien, flower presented by Carter Kramer and Abby Cox. Abram will be attending Senior Geneseo and majoring in adolescent education and Spanish. Really? Es bueno. Okay. Our next senior is Dara Patel, flower presented by Noel Alvarez. Dara will be attending SUNY Brockport and majoring in business administration. Our next senior is Miss Megan Phillips, flower presented by Tina Samadal. Megan will be attending CCC for nursing. Our next senior is Miss Maddie Robinson, flower presented by Kayla Mock. Maddie will be attending Cuba College for Child and Family Services. Our next senior, this is complicated, so bear with me. Our next senior is Josh Samadal, flower presented by Tina Samadal, presented by Rich Pang, presented by Joe Skelly. So watch this, ready? And pass. And pass. And pass. Yeah. Josh will be attending RIT and majoring in biomedical engineering. Let's get very close over here. Our next senior is Rachel Liskey, flower presented by Tina Samadal and Riley Burns. Rachel will be attending SUNY Geneseo, majoring in political science. Our next senior is Emily Wood, flower presented by Justin Schoonover. Emily will be attending CCC and majoring in human services. Our next senior is Taylor Willifer Frost, flower presented by Ms. Emma Chavon. Taylor will be going to Clark University and majoring in pre-health concentrate. Our last senior tonight is Ms. Harley Young, flower presented by Sydney Decker. Harley is going to CCC and majoring in nursing. At this time, first of all, let's get another round of applause for our seniors. At this time, we have a couple special awards to give out. I'm going to turn it over now to Ms. Maria Militello, who's going to announce this year's winner, recipient of our scholarship award.
Is awarded to a senior who's going to be pursuing a career in music. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Each year, a senior is awarded a scholarship who's going to be pursuing a career in music. On behalf of the Horseheads choir parents, it's my privilege to congratulate this year's award recipient is Maxwell Kuno.
Money's nice, but isn't having your name on the choir wall forever something a little bit better? In the audience, we probably have some past recipients of our prestigious choir awards, and we break them down into various categories. There are 4, and I'm about to give those out right now. So several of these wonderful seniors up here are recipients of them. By the way, I just want to say, I would love to be able to give them all awards, but it's very hard. We have 4, and to narrow it down is very difficult. And then to narrow down the recipients on which one they're getting is also very difficult. So I hope I got it right. So. Not doing well right now. I'm gonna make it through this. The first award is probably one of the most important to me. It's not the most glamorous sounding, it's the Choir Workhorse Award. And this year was very difficult to decide who to give this to because we have a lot of people who are always willing to lend a hand. So the first one I'd like to give out to is a young person who never hesitated to help me out during rehearsals, always asking what she could do to help, but most importantly, lending her amazing piano skills to our rehearsal and concert choir. So our first Choir Workhorse Award is going to Ms. Rachel Willisky. I couldn't give just one Choir Workhorse Award, so this is the only one that has 2. The rest of them are single people only. So I'm going to give another Workhorse Award out, but I was asked to give a second half of this award, and this is being given... There's so much stuff in here right now, it's not even funny. Okay. This one, I promise to keep this short. Every day after rehearsal, this individual was usually given a pile, a humongous pile of folders to put away, okay? There's almost 100 people in the choir. He probably had a third of them each and every day. So I actually have 2 awards to give. The first one is the first ever annual Golden Folder Award. To Mr. Josh Sandoval. Which also earns him a slot in the 2017 Choir Workhorse Award. Thank you, Josh. This one was the easiest one for me to pick out. I'm sorry to all of you, but this one made the most sense. I just want to read something. This is our next recipient of the Shining Star Award, and I have to read her own words to you. Choir for me is my unequivocal happy place. The best church friends I've ever made are here. I don't ever feel like I'm not good enough, like I've let others down, like I can do whatever I put my mind to. Heck, I feel on top of the world. I feel talented, loved by wonderful people. I will cheer on right back like a star, and purely happy. Singing soothes me and excites me, comforts me and encourages me. I feel like all the little creeping worries that batter my self-confidence are blasted away by the sheer force of sound. I'll miss you all so much, but thank you from the whole of my soul. I'll never forget my home, no matter how high I fly. This year's Shining Star Award goes to Miss Catherine Matthews. Mic change. Okay. Don't know which order to do these in next, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, every year I sort of ask the choir for somebody who's willing to be the cheerleader for the choir. Somebody who's unflappable in their excitement and exuberance, who's always like spurring us on to do better, who's always just there and present and working so hard. So to this person I gave the Choir Spirit Award. And I think this really, this person really embodies this award, and I don't know where we'd be without him, Mr. Max Grunel. This next person could have won any of these awards and more. I relied on this person for not just this year, but for the last 2 or 3 years that I've been here. This person has done probably more for this organization than any of us standing here. I appreciate him so very, very much. He's going to be sorely, sorely missed, and I am glad to give the Outstanding Senior Award to Mr. Eric Brown. One more time for these wonderful, wonderful seniors. Now after all that flowery loveliness, they're going to sing a song for you that they've been working on.